So get your ball organized. I want you to try and put your video or whatever your device you're playing this off. Oh, it disappeared. Put it in a space and try and keep it there and try and leave it. Try not to move it around too much. Unless you're, I know when we stand up, you'll have to shift it a little bit, but you shouldn't need to shift it in between every single exercise, okay? And then make sure that I can see you, or at least see as much as possible. And then we're gonna get started. Put your legs up on the ball. We've got our turned out position. Squeeze your inside thighs. Turned out in first position. And then put your arms in a low V. And off we go. So we come up, 2, 3, 4, and slowly roll down through the spine. And up. If you're comfortable now, you can do the whole exercise without your arms. But only if you're in control of what your hips are doing and what that ball is doing. Roll down through your spine. Then we come up. If you haven't already, this one's a balance. And we go again. Up, 2, 3. Slowly roll down through the spine. Really squeeze your legs together using your inside thighs so the back of your knees are touching. Up, 2, 3, 4. And slowly bring it down. This one we come off. And we're balancing. If you haven't already, hold it there. Good. And roll back down through the spine. Well done, ladies. Keep going. Keep squeezing your abs. Strong, Maggie. And up. 2, 3, 4. And slowly roll down through the spine, keeping your hips equal as you roll down. Up, 2, 3, 4. So we come up and we're balancing. And rolling back down. Good. And again. Keep using that turnout. Don't just push down into your knees. Use your turnout and hold your legs strong. Don't just sit in your hyperextension. And this one is your balance if you're not already doing it. And hold it there, and roll down through the spine, and relax. Next one, we're going to sit on the ball, and your legs are going to be in second position. So if you need to adjust, do that now. So we're in second position. You're not going to be sitting like right at the back in the center of the ball. You want to be sitting a little further forward so that you're actually using your legs, your leg muscles to sit. So So here we are in second, we're sitting on the ball. You're going to transfer your weight over to the side, okay? Transfer from 2 legs to 1 leg, over to the side. Yep, and then transfer back through second and over to the side. And then again, transfer and over, and then transfer and over. So that was 4. Then we're going to go transfer second. Then we're going to go heel, turns. The heel is going to turn, and you're going to rotate your hips so that you end up in an arabesque. End up in an arabesque, and you've got the front arm, same arm as the back leg, long in arabesque in front of you. Make sure that you've transferred your weight all the way onto that front leg so that you're on your leg. Then come back through second position and do the same thing on the other side. So you're going to have heel goes first, and you turn your hips so that you end up in an arabesque, and your front arm is long in the arabesque. Good, Emma. Nice. And then come back through second position. So what we're looking for is your hips, right? You want to focus on where your hips are. Your hips are going to be centered between 2 legs. And then you're going to transfer the hips over to 1 leg, right? Transfer. Then when you're doing the arabesque movement, what we're looking for is the hips to come around so that they're facing the side. And they've also transferred onto that 1 leg, right? Do that again. Here we are in second. Second position, arms are in second. And you're going to shift over to, hang on. We're all going different ways. Hang on, we're going to go towards the right leg first. Right leg, let's all go towards the right leg first. So we go right leg, 1, 2, 3, 4. Shift, 1, 2, go through second and shift all the way over, 3, 4. So now we're on the left side. Then shift through second and we're over. And shift through second, lift up through the waist, don't sit in the ball. Then we're going to come back through second. This time our heel goes turn, our hips come turn, and we're over, holding, stretch that back leg long. Good. And then we come back. I'm not sure who that is. I think it might be Ellie. I can't see a head, but good. And then we go through second, and then we shift heel. Our hips turn, and we should be in arabesque. Nice, ladies. Well done. Good. Everyone's in a really good position there. And then come back to second position. So your weight should be equally distributed between both legs. Okay, so 4, we're going to all start going towards the right leg first. Okay, 4 times in second, and then just twice into arabesque. All right, here we go. Okay. Lift up out of the waist, arms are in second. Use your turnout. Use your turnout muscles, even though you're just sitting there. Transfer, 2, hold it there, 3, 4. Stretch that leg long, transfer, 6, slowly extend. And extend that leg all the way, Angelina. Really stretch it long, all the way straight. That's a go. You might need to sit a little further forward to be able to do that. 7, that's a go, and 8. Then we've gone second. Our heel comes around, our hips change. Hold it there, lengthen, stay there. 6, 7, and we're coming back to go second. And our heel comes around, our hips turn, and we're in arabesque. Good. Nora Ann, I think you've got the wrong arm in front. And come back to second. That's a go. And again, shift. 2, 3. Hold it there. 4. This leg that's extended should be turned down and long. Good, Maggie. Well done. Hold it there. And shift. 2, 3. Hang on, Anna. We're just going to second now. Shift. Nora Ann, just second, sweetie. 4 of those to second. Now we're going shift to second, heel, Hips follow and extend. Really good knee position, Emma. Hold it there. 6. Come back. 7 and 8. And shift over. Heel comes around. Hips go around. Extend and hold. Hold it there. 5, 6. And come back around to second. And hold it there. Good, ladies. I'm not sure if you remember that one, but we did that like way back when we first started, and it did not look like that at all. And the arabesque looked all like weird and wonky, and so that is a big improvement. So that's really nice to see. All right, we're gonna get our hard one out the way. Can we put the balls away for a side at the side? And you need your TheraBand. If you've got your TheraBand, great. If you don't have one, we can do the exercise without. So make sure your ball's out of your way though. You don't want it to be knocking you around. You're going to tie your TheraBand. I'm going to stand up. Tripping over everything. You're going to tie your TheraBand around above your knees, around your quads. So you're going to need to stand up. We're going to be standing up for this one. And then you can have the knot in the front or the back. It doesn't matter, wherever you feel is comfortable. But it's going to go above your knees, just above your knees on your quads. You don't want it cutting off the circulation or anything, but it needs to be, you know, fairly tight. And then if you don't have a TheraBand, don't worry about it. We just do the exercise as well. Who's that? Nora Ann, I think that's you, sweetie. It's too high. If you have the yellow TheraBand, you're too high. Yeah, there you go. And then tie it in a knot so you don't need to hold on to it. You won't be able to hold on to it in the exercise. Anna, yours is also too high, sweetie. It just needs to go just above the knees. Katie, you look right. Zoe, you look right. I think that's Ellie. It's so hard to tell sometimes with your heads chopped off. And then, who else have we got? Abby looks like she's right. Addison, you're fine. Katie Risk looks right. Grace, you're good. Okay, it looks like we're all sort of getting there. All right. So you're going to start with your feet hip width apart, And on the introduction, you're going to lift one leg up to just a coupe position parallel. So you're standing on a parallel leg and you have that left leg lifted up into coupe, right? And you're going to have your arms in first position, okay? All you're going to do is do a demi-plie. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to go as low in the demi-plie as you can comfortably, okay? What you don't want to do, I'm going to stand side up. What you don't want to do is be like 1, 2, 3, 4, and be lengthening your back forward, okay? You're trying to keep your back upright. So we're just doing demi-plie 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're stretching 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the whole exercise, just working that quad. Waking that quad up, hopefully, so that when we get back into the studio and we do Grand Allegro, you don't die. Yes, Miss Angelina?
How do you wrap your TheraBand again?
Just wrap it around and then just tie it in a knot. It doesn't have to be like double wrapped or anything. Just wrap it and then go from the back to the front. Yeah, but a little bit lower, just above where your knees are. Yep, and then just tie it in a knot so that it's tight enough that it's not going to fall off. Can I have a look, everyone? So we come up to coupe position, and then we go bend 2, 3, 4, and recover 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the whole exercise. You're going to do 8 on one leg, and then we're going to switch legs and do 8 on the other leg. What you want to watch out for. Okay, a couple of things to watch out for. Obviously, you guys probably already know this, but the knee should not be going like this, right? Your knee should not be doing the shimmy, okay? The other thing to look out for is not to be going like this, sitting in that hip. When you go down, everything goes straight down in a line and then comes back up so that you're using just your quad. It shouldn't be like this, coming out the side, okay? So you're gonna do 8 on one leg. What I want you to do, if you feel like your leg is just completely dying by the end of the 8, by the time we get to 8 and you feel like you need to have a rest in between before we switch to the other leg, I want you to start waving at me, okay? Because I can't see anyone's face, so I'm not even sure if you're in pain or not when you're doing this exercise. All I can see is legs. So if we get to the end of the first side and you feel like you need a rest in between, you're just gonna go like this at me on the last one, okay? And then I'll know based on how many people are waving at me if we need to stop or not. Okay, thumbs up, thumbs down. Are we all good to go? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay, it's very weird not seeing anyone's head, but we're just gonna roll with it. Okay, here we go. Parallel, arms in first. Bring that leg up. So you're going down. 2, 3, 4, coming back up. 6, it's that slow. 7, really focus on going straight down. 2, 3, keep that knee over the toe and coming back up. 6, 7, and 8. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the body still. It shouldn't be going from side to side. 7 and 8. That was 3. 1, 2, 3, and coming back up. 6, 7, and 8. Number 5. 2, 3, 4. A deep plie. 6, 7, and 8. This is number 6. Keep the body held. Arms should be in first position. And slowly coming up. Abby, hold onto the body, sweetie. Don't let it go from side to side. And coming down. 2, 3, 4. And coming back up. This is going to be the last one on this side. If no one waves at me, we're just going to switch over to the other side. 2, 3, 4. Coming back up. It looks like we're going to switch. 6, 7. Switch over legs. And down. So we're standing on the other leg now. Watch the knee on this side piece. It seems to be going in and out a little bit. Really keep it under control by holding onto your rotator muscles. 4, and coming back up. 6. I'm seeing bodies dip. You gotta keep it still. Hold the arms in first, Natalie. 3, 4, and slowly coming back up. I need a deeper plie from some of you. 1, 2, good Anna. 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Keep going. 1, 2, Maggie. 4, coming back up. 6, 7, and 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and coming back up. Natalie, keep hold of your body, please, and put your arms in first. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, Angelina. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming back up. 5, 6, 7, and bring the leg down. Don't take the TheraBand off. You're just gonna like walk around a little bit, move around if you need to. Shake it out. Don't take the TheraBand off though, because we are gonna do it again. Abby, did you have a question?
May I use the restroom, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
We are gonna do it again, and we're gonna do it in turned out position, right? We're gonna do it in first position this time. Turned out, okay? I saw some really good strong legs working, so that was nice to see. What I did see as well was a few people losing their body. Make sure that your arms are in first position, they're held, and that your core is held. It's really important that your body is held strong so that your legs can do the work they need to do. We're going to do it in first position. Adjust your TheraBand if you need to, but you're going to stay, it's still going to be in coupe, so it's not high. The challenge now is to hold your knee, exactly. Angelina, is to hold your knee back as well while you do the plie with the TheraBand on. So that's going to be a challenge as well. So it is harder in first position than it is parallel. And we're going to do the same thing. It looks like everyone was fine to keep going. So we're just going to try it again. Just keep going. We're going to do 8 on one side and then you'll transfer over to the other side. Okay? Is everyone ready to start? We're in first position. Maggie, you're going to hold on to that body this time, girl. Keep your arms in first position, held. Here we go. Who is that? Natalie, fix your TheraBand, please, quickly. It should be above your knees. And then bring your leg up to coupe on the introduction. Music's on. You're going to stand on your right leg first and lift your left leg up to coupe. Turn it out or in. Demi-plie, 2, 3, 4. Come back up, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Demi-plie, 1, 2, 3. Good, Angelina. Nice. Well done. 6, 7. Keep hold of those turnout muscles, that V bottom. Really work the top of the legs and squeeze in the abs to support. This is number 4. 1, 2. Keep that body still, Maggie. Come on, keep it still. And coming back up. 6, 7, and 8. You're halfway up there on this leg. 3, 4, and 5. Hold those arms up, Audrey. 7 and 8. And press. 2. Bigger plie, Audrey. Bigger plie. Come on, press that plie. Don't sit in the supporting hip. And press. 2, 3. Ellie, don't overcross your coupe position. It's just going to go on the side of the leg. And press. 2, 3, 4. And coming up. We're switching over to the other leg now, ladies. And press. 2, 3, 4. Turn out the knee. We should be turned down position. Stretching that leg. And deep plie. 2, 3, 4. And coming back up. 6, 7, and 8. And press. 2, 3, 4. And coming back up. 6, 7. Hold that body strong as you go through, especially when you get tired. And coming back up. 6, 7, and 8. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4. And slowly stretch. 6, 7, and 8. And press. 2, 3, 4. And slowly up. Come on, keep going to the end. Almost there. Press. 2, 3, 4. And coming back up. 6, 7. You've got one more in you. 2, 3, 4. And coming back up. 6, 7. And relax. Good. Well done. Take the TheraBand off and then just stretch out where you need to stretch out. All right, we're going to move on to everyone's favorite favorite exercise? Clams. We have to finish this year with clams. We got to do it. We got to do it. I go on and on about turnout. We got to finish with clams. Can you believe this is the last week in this year? It's crazy. Just crazy. Can't believe it. So we're going to lie down on our side. Pick a side. I don't mind which side you do first, really. So whichever one you choose is fine. You want to make sure that because I can't see you side on, you want to make sure that your feet are in line with your spine, okay? That your stomach is held and not lying on the floor, right? And then you're either lying down on your arm, which is fine, or up here. Either way, you want to be long in your spine so it's a nice straight line all the way down through into your feet. Are you ready, Miss Audrey? We're going to do clams. If you're on a hard floor, like if you're on a wooden floor or something and you need a bit of extra padding under your hip, then feel free to just go grab a shirt or sweater or something like that that you can go underneath you so you don't want to get sore hip. Right, so we're doing the 3 stages of clams, right? So you're just keeping your hip, one hip on top of the other. You're going to lift that knee up off the ground. Yep, without moving your hips at all. Okay, you're going to open as far as you can without moving your hips, and then you come to close, right? Everyone put your hand on your hip for me and just have it come forward. Yep, have it come forward, and then you're going to open as far as you can without moving your hip. That's it, and then you come down. If you move your hips at all, you won't feel it in the back of your leg, which is where you're trying to feel it, okay? You won't feel it in your turnout muscle. So if you're moving your hips at all, it won't work. The other thing is your feet should be one on top of the other, and your knees will also be one on top of the other. If at any point you come and close and they're not like that anymore, you know that you've moved your hips. So that is, what do I call it? Stage 1. That is stage 1. Stage 2 is open as far as you can without moving your hips, and then you're here, and then you're just extending your knee out. So here, and then you're just extending your knee. So it's not going to kick up into the air. I'm not interested in how high you can get your leg. It's just going to extend in that position, and it's going to come back to the turned out clam, and then it's going to close. That knee is going to close down. Okay. Again, your hips should not be moving. So I shouldn't see your body like leaning backwards at all. It should be forward over the leg. Then that's stage 2. So do it again. So we open as far as we can. We extend long. And then we come, Miss Audrey, hold it there. Go back to where you were, sweetie. So you go open, no, yes, that's better. No, don't lift it any higher. Wherever your knee is, you're going to keep it where it is, and the lower leg is the only thing that moves and extends, right? So it shouldn't lift higher. And then we come back down, and that's stage 2, right? Whew. Stage 3 is the faster one, where you extend the top leg long, okay? You're going to bring it forward on diagonal. So if my leg was here extended, I'm going to bring it forward on diagonal, right? Flex your foot, and then completely turn it in. So you want to roll it inwards as far as you can, right? Some people have great turn in. Some people have great turn in, so you'll be able to like roll it all the way in. If you don't, that doesn't matter, don't worry. You're just going to turn it in as far as you can. Oh, Angelina, you have a lot of turn in. Go again. Go all the way in, all the way in. No, out, inwards. Down, 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 yeah. Then your heel is going to go up and down. So you're lifting your heel up to the sky and then come down. So you're doing bounces with a flexed foot. I say flexed foot because if you bend your knee, then you won't feel it anymore, right? You have to flex your foot and keep your leg straight. And we're going to do lovely bounces. Are we ready? Everyone take a deep breath in. Come on, Natalie. Exhale, and off we go. Come on, music. So we're doing stage 1. We open, 2, and close. 2, and open, 2, and close. 2, and open, and close. And open, and close. Good so far. Hold on to your abs. Open and close. And open and close. And open and close. Don't move your body around. Hold on to your abs. Open and close. Now we go to stage 2. Open and extend long. Come back and close and open and extend long. Come back and slowly close. Don't rush, people. And open and extend long. And come back and close. And open and extend long. And come back and close. Now we're going to do stage 3. So lift that top leg off. Bring it forward on diagonal. Flex the foot. And turn it in. So we bounce up and down. The heel is going to lift up to the ceiling. The toe doesn't touch the floor. You shouldn't be touching the floor on the ground. And we're bouncing the leg up and down in front of you. Who's that? Addison, bring it further forward, sweetie, so it's on more of a diagonal, in line with your other knee. That's a go. Keep going. Big bounces. Come on, Audrey, big bounces. Keep the leg nice and straight. Keep going, Katie, wrist. Keep going. Flex. Bigger, Nora. Nora in, bigger, sweetie. That's a go. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going. 6, 7, relax. Relax. Lie there for a second. We're not going to stretch it out just yet. We're going to give it a little bit of time to relax. The other leg, and then we'll stretch it out.
Miss Eva,
Ready?
can I please go get some water?
Yes, hon.
Thank you.
So don't stretch it out just yet. Give it some time to relax, and we'll stretch it out in a minute when we're done. We're going to change over to the other side. So we should be lying on our other side by now. Get yourself in the right position so your feet should be in line with your back. One hip on top of the other, right, in a straight line. Make sure that you're holding your stomach in. Your head should not be too far forward. It should be out long so that the neck is in line with the spine as well. And here we go. Oh. So it's stage 1, open. And coming back close. open, and close. And open, and close. Good, make sure that you're opening to as far as you can without moving those hips. Maggie, I think you can open a little further, sweetie. Keep going, keep going, keep going. That's a go, without moving the hips. And open. And come back to close. And open. And come back to close. And open. Good, now we're going on to stage 2. And open slowly. Extend out. Come back in. And slowly close. You gotta keep those hips still. Open. And extend. Come back in. And close. Open. And extend. Come back in. And close. Keep going. Open. And extend. And come back in. And close. And then we're going to go on to stage 3. Bring the leg forward of your body on diagonal. Flex your foot. Turn it in. And off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep going. Flex the foot. Flex the foot. Flex foot. And 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Relax, relax. We're gonna go to the first side you did, and we're gonna stretch it out. So lie on your back, and the first side, so say you did your right side first, the right leg is gonna go on top, and then you're gonna bend, put your arms underneath, and like pull into your body. And then you're gonna swap over to the other side. Make sure that your back or as much of your lower back is on the ground when you do this one. And then you're gonna sit up and put the first leg in front, like here and here. The first leg is going to go in front, and then you're going to lean forward. Keep your one leg in front of the other, like this. One leg is in front of the other like this, not like sitting on top of each other. Yeah, and then lean forward. And you might have, depending on your body, you might have to adjust your front leg further forward, might be better stretch for you. Further back, you might just need to adjust around until you get the right stretch. And then come up out of that one and swap legs over. Your head should be down. And then come out of that one. Okay, ladies, for the last one today, we're going to be standing up. We're going to do a balance exercise. So up you pop, stand up. You can stand on your mat if you want, or you can stand on just your normal floor. It's up to you. You're going to be parallel with your feet to start, parallel. Hip width apart as well. You want to have your, so your ankles aren't going to be together, okay? Hip width apart. And you're going to rise up onto your dummy points. Rise up onto your dummy points with your arms just relaxed by your sides, okay? Then bring your arms to first position. You're still on dummy point. Bring your arms to first position. Bring your arms to fifth position. Bring your arms to second position. And then lower down when your arms come back down to the sides. And you should still be in parallel, right? When you lower down, be careful that you're not like naturally turning out. You want to keep your legs nice and parallel throughout, okay? Then you're going to do it again. So we go lift, rising up, your arms come to first position. Your arms go up to fifth position. Your arms open out to second position. And then you lower down, okay? You're going to do it a third time like that. The fourth time, you're going to do it with your eyes closed. So you're really feeling the center. So you're going to lift up with your eyes closed, lift up. Be careful with the ankles when you go with your eyes closed, and then arms go to fifth position still, arms go out to second still, and arms lower down. So it's the same thing, but you're just doing it with your eyes closed, okay? Be really careful when you do your eyes closed that you're really feeling lifted through the waist. You're really holding on to your core. That's going to be the secret to success, right? Lifting up and holding on through the core. The legs should stay straight throughout. They shouldn't be bending at all. Anything else? That's about it, I think. Okay, here we go. We start in parallel, hip width apart. 7 and 8. We come up, arms go up to first position. Hold your ankles still. Arms go to fifth. Arms open out to second. And we lower slowly down. Slowly, slowly lower. And again, up. Keep the ankles strong. Open. Keep your ankles strong. They shouldn't be pushing in and out. And you should be parallel. parallel and hip width apart. Another time. 3, 4, and arms open out to second. And coming down. Now we do it with our eyes closed. This one's eyes closed. Coming up, keep going. Open out and lower down. Good. Eyes open and repeat it again. Eyes open. 2, 3, arms up. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And again. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nora Ann, your legs are a little too far apart, so you bring them in a little bit. Just hip width apart. Up, 2, 3, 4. Slowly coming down. Now this one, you have your eyes closed. And up. 2, 3, 4, and open. 6, 7. Good. Not bad. Not bad at all. When you're rising up, can everyone just rise up? Don't sit down. Don't sit down. Everyone just rise up for me. I want you to think about your second toe, not your big toe, your second toe, right? Picture your second toe being in line with your shin. Second toe is in line with the shin, in line with the knee, in line with the quad. So that's the straight line that you're trying to get to. I saw a few people, A, being too wide, and then that meant that it was hard for them to keep parallel, and then B, having the ankles fall in and out. Do it again, please. Rise up. Good, Emma. Nice and straight. Rise up. Think about your second toe being in line with your shin, in line with your knees, in line with your quad. So that's the straight line that you're trying to get to. Okay? All right, ladies. We are all done for today. Thank you, guys. Well done. Thank you for working hard this whole year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.